Well, morning everyone. It's a beautiful morning, northeast of England, and believe it or not, it's the summer solstice. It's been absolutely pouring down here. Thunder, lightning, we've had everything. Wouldn't think it for midsummer, but we're used to it here in the northeast now. And I'm just checking out this lovely selection of deciduous trees, which I like to call my autumn larder. Just living 5 minutes outside of this. You'll find me here at the back end of the year, around about the blackberry week, when the leaves are falling. When all yous are jetting off to burn your bums in the balearics, I'll be here with me barrow. Couple of rakes and plenty of black bags for this lovely free harvest. Yes, it's all going well. You'll be wondering why I'm thinking about leaves at this time of the year when it's only midsummer. Well, the leaves I collected last year are going to be put to good use today for a mulch around the tomato plants. So I like to be well ahead. Preparation for when I need everything at hand. As I say, just a rake, a barrow and a few black bags, and I'll be up and down here for a good month, from late October right through to November, and collecting all the leaves. As I say, it's one of nature's pre-harvests. So I like to be here nice and early and start collecting. I'm off now just to have a look at some of the crops I like to start planting, or cropping I should say, free again. So if you just bear with me for a couple of minutes before we go to the plot, I'll show you what I like to do. Yes, these trees are absolutely fantastic. They're in full bloom there now. I love to see them at this time of the year, but then again I love to see them when they drop their leaves at the back end of the year. Right, so I think we'll just pop over to some waste ground near my house and we'll get a few crops in from there. See you in a bit. Bye for now. Well, here we are again. Just before I pop up the plot, I'd like to show you just a few things down here. Yes, that's right, they are nettles. They're a pest to most people, and they're sadly overlooked at this time of the year. I'll like to start cropping them now. As I said before, it's a solstice, it's midsummer, so I'm going to start cropping these nettles now, just for the perseculas halfway down, and hopefully I'll get a second crop from them before the weather turns really cold. Now, there's plenty here, enough for a couple of good bagfuls. As you can see, it's just starting to brown at the bottom, so it's a perfect time now, taking before they die back too much. Cut them halfway down, and I say hopefully I'll get another crop off them before the end of the year. Now we look to make a lot of organic juices or cocktails, and I'll be taking you through some of the steps which I use to feed these in the coming videos. Another good mix of deciduous trees here. As you can see, the rain's absolutely pouring down now. That's my little house there. So I'm not too far away. I can just come and help myself here once everything starts coming down. It's beautiful for the birds, wildlife, foxes, and of course all this free material. So as I say, I'll be cutting this back in the next day or two. Quite a few bagfuls of it, and then we'll set it up in some bottles of water, and I'll show you what I like to do with this feed. Okay, so let's get cracking and get up the plot, and I'll get started on these leaves. See you soon. Well, hi everybody, back again. These leaves were taken 8 months ago, that's the back end of last year. As I said this morning, I like to keep an eye on the trees, see how they're growing, and ready for autumn harvest. It's a free feast, so I'm there every year to make sure I get my regular supply. As I say, black bags, these have been in for the last 8 months, and are really perfect for rotting down. And all I like to do is to give a nice thick mulch, as many as I can, around the base of the tomato plants. As I say, there's always plenty of leaves, so we'll get as many as we can. We'll put a nice thick mulch right on the base of the tomatoes, and it's doing 3 things. Firstly, it's keeping your roots nice and cool. Second, it's stopping any evaporation, any feed or any water that you give. And thirdly, it's putting a nice coating over the bed and keeping down the weeds. And fourth, once your tomatoes are finished, you can always turn the leaf mould in, and it makes a great added feed supply for next year. As I say, it's one of the best mulches I've used, leaf mould. I use it every year. It really does well for the beds, breaks up the soils, and puts a little bit of added feed in for the plants. As you see, I've taken away the bottom leaves of the tomatoes to expose the trusses, plenty of fresh air around them and a bit more light into them. I always keep a pair of scissors handy, just for snipping off any extra leaves. And when I come to the trusses, what I like to do is count a good 6 or 8 tomatoes from the truss, and at the ends you always get 2 or 3 little immature tomatoes or flowers, and I like to nip them off, because at the end of the day all you'll end up with is a truss of 6 to 7 tomatoes with some little mature red ones on the end, which are no good to anybody. So cut them off and you get a nice fixed truss of decent tomatoes. As I say, these are doing well at the moment. It's the prime time of the year. I'm putting a lot of fruit on now, so they're going to want well feeding and well watering. And the mulch of leaves does that, everything for you. It's going to keep your moisture in. As I say, it's going to keep the weeds down, and it's going to stop any evaporation. So it's going to keep them roots nice and cool, and hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks they'll be shooting up, and we should start to see some red tomatoes. So I'm quite happy with them at the moment. All I've got to do now is give them a good watering, and then that's them finished for tonight. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.